McMahon. Sharp is his attendant. Don't think he got a foot on the ball, and then Sharp. And McMahon's been run off it, and here's Brian McLaren. Mark Hughes kicks to his right. Good ball. Giggs versus Poynton. Ryan Giggs! What a special goal that is! 20 minutes. The time bomb's been ticking and explodes off the left foot of Ryan Giggs. It was perfectly positioned. Look how close to Tony Coton's left-hand post it went. And this is the informed goalkeeper in the First Division, comprehensively beaten. Marvellous goal. There's a cross by Poynton, and Quinn's in there! And that's as close as Manchester City have come so far. Good cross by Neil Poynton. And now Quinn, I think, will be a wee bit disappointed that he didn't pull Peter Schmeichel into action. He had two men jumping with him and he couldn't control it. Curl. Poynton. Giggs was across there and just caught Neil Poynton after he played it downfield. I think it was an honest challenge by Ryan Giggs, but it really can be very, very dangerous when a fullback's kicking through the ball like that. Here is Poynton, back in the land of the living. Giggs caught Simpson that time, and Poynton caught Giggs, and that was the danger. That was the danger. Joe Worrall reaching in his pocket, and it's bad news. Neil Poynton's off. Came off Pallister for Simpson, and here goes David White against Steve Bruce. And White's going to win the race. Now is he brought down there? Yes, penalty. David White delighted. Joe Worrall points to the spot. Steve Bruce has given away the penalty. And those Manchester City fans sense an equaliser. He didn't have much support. Sheeran was trying to get there, but Bruce chose to dive in. And he got White and not the ball. Didn't make contact with the ball. And Keith Curle, Manchester City's sixth different penalty taker this season, will attempt to put his side back into the game. Schmeichel will try to deny him. It's 1-1. The 10 men of Manchester City are back on terms. Last 10 minutes. Hill in for Quinn. Pallister leaning maybe, got it away, only as far as White. Here's Simpson. Bruce miscued, David White's in. Oh! Gray with the kick. It looks good. Cherry claimed it, but it was turned in ahead of him. Gary Lineker got there ahead of the goalkeeper for that beautifully flighted corner. It must have been the merest of touches. It was enough.
Yeah, good corner put in, and Lineker's on the end of it, as you can see. Got to go down to the goalkeeper, unfortunately.
The shot, just beaten to it. Howells takes it on again from Lineker, and the ball back in behind, and he's done it again. Fatal, leaving Lineker unmarked in the penalty area. There's only one outcome. He gets his second goal of the game, his 32nd goal of the season. It was a lovely ball by Howells, but look at the space he had.
Wimbledon's Laurie Sanchez gives the Reds an early leg up. Michael Thomas doesn't reject gifts like that. 32-year-old Sanchez, the Wembley hero back in 1988, is expected to get a free transfer at the end of the season, and he puts things right when Paul Miller creates the equaliser. Liverpool without Wright, Barnes, Rush, Nicol, Burrows and McManaman are back in front just before the break. Houghton's pass releasing Ronnie Rosenthal. But under Joe Kinnear, Wimbledon are once again the team no one looks forward to playing. Their togetherness and special spirit is back. Miller's cross again, an excellent leap from Andy Clark, and that's 2 apiece. There's a real rumpus about the Wimbledon winner. It's the tackle by England's Rob Jones that cost Liverpool the match and almost certainly a place in next season's UEFA Cup. Jones says it's the first penalty he's ever given away. He's booked by referee John Key for protesting too loud. And the old-fashioned two-step makes the Dons the first team to get 3 at Anfield all season. It looks as though FA Cup success is now Liverpool's only European passport. That Wimbledon skeleton rattling the Anfield cupboards again. But Arsenal improved their chances of returning to the European scene, twisting the knife in Norwich's weeping FA Cup wounds. Long pass from Leederson. The challenge from Ullathorne on right is clumsy, and Norwich must feel nothing's going their way at the moment. Certainly Walton can do nothing about Wright's penalty. And right at the start of the second half, it's Leederson again. An unorthodox piece of control from Kevin Campbell. An unpleasant shock for Walton. Norwich, though, play a lot better than they did at Hillsborough. Alarmingly, they've lost 5 out of the last 6 in the league, but they're back in touch thanks to a tap-in from Ian Butterworth. But Arsenal are now the First Division's top scorers. Ian Wright's got 24 in the league, and with Norwich chasing the game, there's another touch of the right stuff. He'll want more of the same against his old club Palace at Highbury this afternoon. And with Europe beckoning, George Graham says he doesn't want his team to lose a game this season. Running their own spring marathon, Forest keep a clean sheet at the Dell. And when Gary Crosby picks out Carl Tyler, Southampton's charge for a club record 7 league wins in a row disappears.